I'd like to comment on this issue of the Matric having to rewrite, and actually agree with what Umalusi and the Basic Education Department has done. Let's take it. Well, let's start by saying this: the lack of investigatory evidence does not weaken the decision that Umalusi and the Department of Basic Education have taken with regards to the rewrite. Now, for sake of brevity, let's use this word I hate. Most Matric students have access to a cell phone. And on that cell phone, there is WhatsApp. It takes less than an hour for a school fight video to go viral. It takes even shorter than that for a school grounds sex tape where learners were caught doing up to knows what to go even more viral. It goes so viral as to end up in the inbox of the MEC of Gauteng in Southern, MEC of Education in Gauteng. So what makes us possibly think that these well-connected and media-savvy matriculants would not have shared this paper wide throughout the whole of South Africa? So let's just be honest about that. Kids would have shared that. I don't imagine one kid who has access to that paper denying it to his or her friends who are doing Matric and doing the same subject. So yes, the medication that Umalusi and the Basic Education Department came up with, it's very bitter. It is absolutely bitter on those students who studied hard, on those students who cross-nighted the night before to get into the correct mindset, to actually pass. Now, I'm not worried about the perpetual A+ students. I'm not worried about those. Those for them, it will be like a revision. I'm worried about the students who use the CPF method, the cram, pass and forget method. I'm worried about those students who were just on the fringe of a pass or fail. Those are the students that needs to be supported to them. Those are the students, and the ones who failed, those who failed are actually getting a second opportunity. But those are the students that needs to be supported. Let's support them, South Africa. Let's support them and make sure that the students are well taken care of. Let's support them to make sure that they pass. The same support structure that we had for COVID, let's employ the same structure again for the next 2 weeks so that the students can bootcamp, study and pass. We owe that to our matriculants. We owe that to the future of South Africa. In these matriculants, we have future doctors, engineers, pilots and IT geeks. We owe it to them to give them the best shot in life. Some of us benefited from that shot. Some of us benefited from having a trouble-free Matric year. This year has already been disrupted enough. This year has already been chaotic enough. And for the fringe and a little bit more challenged students, unfortunately, this year has been a death knell on their chances of passing Matric. Can we not just give them that extra bit of support? Can you not ask the teachers just one more week for them to give them revision classes, for them to go through some sort of peer-to-peer revision classes, be it online or physical, in order for the students to have a better chance of passing Matric? For all the matriculants, for that first year bound matriculant who, if they don't get things right, are never gonna make it. Nagi Makofane, Jacob Makofane.